You've probably seen your cat bite you and then walk away or suddenly start zooming around the house like they're possessed. Cats are mysterious and unpredictable creatures, but every strange behavior they display carries a hidden message. In this video, we'll uncover the real meaning behind 14 seemingly bizarre feline behaviors. If you're living with a little royal highness, you won't want to miss this. Number 1. Burying poop. It's not just about cleanliness. Many people think cats bury their poop just to stay clean, but the instinct behind this behavior is much more complex. In the wild, cats cover their waste to hide the smell, avoiding detection by predators or not giving away their location to prey. Even indoor cats still carry this survival instinct. Some cats even bury leftover food for the same reason, to leave no trace. For cats, every move is strategic, even when they go to the bathroom. Number 2. Arched back and puffed up fur. Not a sign of aggression. When a cat arches its back and fluffs up its fur, many people think it's angry or about to attack, but in reality, it's a defensive reaction. The cat is trying to look bigger and scarier to ward off a threat. This is a survival instinct. Intimidate first, fight only if necessary. So, if your little royal suddenly turns into a spiky puffball, it's best not to approach. They're feeling unsafe and need space to cool down. Number 3. Sleeping on you. Cats love curling up on you to sleep, not just because you're warm, but because you're the safest place they know. Cats have a higher ideal body temperature than humans, so when it's cool, they'll often lie on your chest, stomach, or legs to stay cozy. But more importantly, it's a deep sign of trust. In the wild, sleeping is when animals are most vulnerable, so if your cat chooses to sleep on you, it means they trust you enough to completely let their guard down. Number 4. Begging for food but not eating. Has your cat ever meowed for food only to sniff it and walk away? It might seem confusing, but this is often a way cats seek attention. According to a study from the University of Vienna, cats don't just see food as food, it's also a sign of affection. So when your cat begs but doesn't eat, they might just be asking for a pet or a little extra love. However, if your cat suddenly loses interest in a favorite treat, it could be a health issue. Don't hesitate to get them checked out. Number 5. Rolling over and showing the belly, a sweet trap. When your cat rolls over and shows you its belly, you might think, they want belly rubs. But hold on, this might be a trap. For cats, lying on their back and exposing their belly is a sign of trust, not necessarily an invitation to touch. The belly holds all their vital organs and is extremely sensitive. Pet the wrong way and you might get scratched. So if your cat shows you their belly, it's their way of saying, I trust you, not please rub me. Number 6. Scratching. It's not just grooming. Cats scratch not just to sharpen their claws or stretch their muscles, but also to mark their territory. Their paw pads contain scent glands, so every scratch leaves both a visual mark and a unique scent. It's their way of saying, this place is mine. This behavior is completely instinctive and essential for a cat's mental well-being, so instead of scolding them, give your furry boss a proper scratching post. One that suits both their... Number 7. Ignoring you. You can call your cat over and over, and it might still lie there, not even turning its head. Don't take it personally. Your cat isn't being cold, it's just busy being a cat. Unlike dogs, cats are very independent and need their own space. When a cat ignores you, it might simply mean they're perfectly content where they are and see no reason to move. The best approach, let them be. Respecting a cat's freedom is the surest way to earn their love. Number 8. Gentle bites. That's love. Has your cat ever given you a soft little bite, then followed it up with a lick or tried to get you to play? Don't worry, that's a love bite. Cats use gentle nibbles as a way to show affection or invite play. It's totally normal, especially when they're in a good mood. However, if the bite is harder, combined with growling or a tense body, that's a warning sign. Pay attention to the context and body language. Gentle bites mean, I love you, but harder ones say, that's enough. Number 9. Licking you. When your cat licks your hands, face, or even your hair, it's not random, it's a sign of affection. Cats lick to groom, care for, and mark what they see as theirs. If your cat licks you, it means they see you as part of their family. This behavior also helps them self-soothe, especially when they're feeling stressed. And if you respond positively, by smiling, petting them, or talking sweetly, they are more likely to keep sharing this sweet gesture. Number 10. Vomiting, including hairballs. When your cat throws up, it's not always something minor. It might be from eating something odd, an allergy, or simply a hairball from too much grooming. As cats lick themselves, they swallow loose fur, and the fur that can't be digested forms a ball in their stomach. An occasional hairball is normal, but if your cat vomits frequently, especially more than once a week, it's time to see a vet. Don't ignore it. Sometimes that little puke could be a sign of a bigger health issue. Number 11. Dilated pupils. Have you ever seen your cat's eyes turn almost completely black, with pupils wide like flashlight beams? That's not just a reaction to light. It's also tied to emotion. When a cat feels scared, excited, anxious, or is play hunting, their pupils expand to take in more information. However, if their eyes stay dilated even in normal lighting, it could be a sign of a medical issue. And it's worth getting checked out. Cat's eyes never lie, if you know how to read them. Number 12. Staring. When your cat stares at you, don't be creeped out. It's often their way of communicating. If they're staring and meowing, they might be hungry or want something. But if their gaze is soft and followed by a slow blink, that's a cat kiss, a sweet sign of affection. On the flip side, if the stare is intense, unblinking, and paired with growling, your cat feels threatened. A cat's stare is a language of its own. You just need to learn how to read it. Number 13. Zooming around the house like crazy. Ever been sitting quietly, only to watch your cat suddenly rocket through the house, darting from room to room, then stopping like nothing happened? That's called the zoomies, a way for cats to release pent-up energy. Even domesticated, cats still carry their hunting instincts. When they don't get enough exercise, they create their own little hunt indoors. Sometimes a random noise or scent is enough to trigger it. It's funny to watch, but also a reminder. Cats are full of hidden energy. Number 14. Hating belly rubs. Many people assume that when a cat rolls over and shows its belly, it wants a belly rub. But that assumption can get you scratched. The belly is the most sensitive area on a cat's body, protecting all their vital organs, and the hair follicles there are extremely reactive. So even if a cat exposes its belly, it's a sign of trust, not an invitation to touch. If you try anyway, you might get a swift paw of disapproval. Trust is good, but hands off the belly. Cats aren't just adorable. They're complex creatures with a language all their own, from scratching and licking your hands to intense staring or begging for food only to walk away. Every action carries a message, and if you learn to understand it, your bond with your cat will grow stronger than ever. Each little behavior reflects their emotions, needs, and deep-rooted instincts. So instead of thinking your cat is weird, try seeing them as a friend who's simply communicating in their own way. If you've ever seen your cat do something puzzling that's not on this list, share it in the comments below. It might be a hidden message waiting to be decoded. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos about the mysterious world of cats. Understand your cat, and you'll be loved back in the most wonderfully cat-like way.